Storm Tracker 7 weather is presented by Panhandle Cleaning and Restoration.
Well, hey, how's it going, Ohio Valley? Happy Sunday. I hope everyone had a great weekend so far. Meteorologist Tyler Vangie. Let's break down this weather. Now, we're currently on the boundary layer where that low pressure started to move through, but it's starting to fill. It's actually feeding the low pressure down to the south. So yes, we have winter storm warnings going out for those in the higher terrains in central West Virginia. For those into central Ohio, they're just outlined in that winter weather advisory. So that's where the bulk of the action is going to be partaking with this system, and not to mention those just southeast of the lakes. But here's where the next dose of cold air is. It's sitting up towards the northwest of the lakes. It's going to continue to push down more so Monday night into Tuesday, pushing into all this moisture that we have across our atmosphere for the current time being. So there's where that system died, but looking down to the south, we still have that coastal low that's going to continue to travel up the east coast. It's feeding off the one that kind of filled here over us, and moving forward, a backdoor cold front's going to introduce a blast of cold air to mix in with this moisture. That's what's going to lead to the rain transitioning into snow as we close out your Monday night, heading into the early hours of your Tuesday. Now, so far, we talked about it over the past few days. We're expecting anywhere between a ½ inch when all this is said and done, and we're already experiencing just shy of that. So not a whole lot of moisture left in the atmosphere to precipitate, but yes, there will still be some moisture left in the atmosphere. So by the time the cold air decides to push through, we will see that transitioning into snow. We'll get to how much snow in just a couple minutes, but I do want to point out the winds. They will start to pick up. That could introduce some snow squalls as we head through your Monday night, reducing visibility to less than a ½ mile. So be easy, take it easy out there on the roadways Monday night if you're out late. But in terms of how much snowfall, I'm right around an inch. I'm expecting to see right around an inch of accumulation. It will be wet snow, so it's going to be short-lived heading through your Tuesday morning. Not to mention the atmosphere does trend dry right after 3 a.m. But if all's said and done and everything goes well, and we see a couple of those snow squalls, we could be right around that 1 to 2 mark. Those north of I-70, I don't expect, those north of I-70, better chance to see the snow. Those south of I-70, you're looking shy of just an inch. So just a nice dusting out there on the roadways, maybe a light glazing on the roadways. But predictors showcasing the cloud coverage, that's going to continue to track easterly. They will have some mountain terrain influenced weather down there. So the snowy action 2,000 feet above ground level. Here comes that punch of cold air that we talked about Monday afternoon and evening. Right around 2 p.m., things are really going to start to pick up in terms of the wind. You'll feel the cold air starting to blast you. Heading into 8 o'clock, 7 o'clock to 8 o'clock, I do expect to see the best chance of the most robust snowstorms. So that's the time frame to take it easy out there on the roadways. But heading into your Tuesday morning, right around 1 a.m., like we talked about, the atmosphere is trending dry already. We sort of lose the effects of our winds and them trend dry just to drier air in the atmosphere aloft. So overall, we'll wrap up everything on your Tuesday right around lunchtime. Maybe a flake or two falling in the sky, but like I said, we're trending dry. So that's not going to set up for a big dose of snow, but close to an inch as we wrap up the system. Maybe our first measurable snowfall. If you want to head over to WTRF and check out, I just posted a web story regarding all this winter action. Wednesday through Thursday, sunshine's back across the board. We're going to range in the 40s, but after that, chances for rain, chances for snow, we're lacking that with only 8 days until Christmas.